I can now. I can give a statement. I think it's good I give a statement.
These are the gas. Which one is?
So I don't know if everyone is ready.
You can see. These are the cars. Which one is?
Yes. Wana arrow. Yes.
Songa nyuma kidogo nje tupate.
Songa nyuma kwa wacha.
Even appointment of POs was skewed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Overtaken by this. All right.
Kisto beni wako Monday. Kukicha everyone ni kaji boy. Bana. Made mana ni. Ngololi ni bichu ngololi.
Acha nisimame. Ndio mimi.
I don't know if you are ready.
Patrick.
You can see me.
So,
Okay. Channel 8.
I want to take this opportunity.
When you said, let me know. Okay. Okay.
Now you can go.
Okay. So, my name is Ronald Mutai, the County Returning Officer, Bomet. And this morning, it's unfortunate that we are in this at this particular time when the voters should be voting. At around 1:40 p.m. rather a.m. Our officers were on their way going to the various stations, and we had dispatched quite a number of our POs to the various polling stations, and by that time we were left with 3 polling stations here. And as the officers were leaving this gate, heading to the following polling stations, Sonokwet, Kapusar, Ngainet, and Kwenikabilet, they were accosted by rowdy youth around this gate. And the rowdy youth accessed our officers, ran for their dear life, and they left the materials in the car that they were in, a Nissan, and that is the time when the goons took the advantage and destroyed the materials. They destroyed the materials, and that is why we are here. So please, I'm also aware that among the destroyed materials, it appears, if you check the destroyed materials, we also have materials that are not genuine. So please, we want to consult with the NEB so that we can see the way forward, because it's like somebody or some group of people planned to actually to attack our officers. Otherwise, as I'm talking to you now, the county has 586 polling stations, and the stations that are affected are only 3, and the rest of the stations in the county are running smoothly. So I want to,
I think your lights are enough. We can discuss this issue.
now,
Please.
I want to give this statement, and as I finish giving this statement, I'm supposed to receive notification.
Lies. Uongo hiyo. Wewe unaenda backbeat wala unaongea. Hadi 3. We have evidence. No. We have evidence. I know don't move. Allow me. No leaving. You have been sleeping. Imagine ballot papers of
One of the aspirants from Bomet Central. Yes. One of the aspirants from Bomet Central. It caught my attention when I was dispatching the agents to the various stations that some cars have been stopped around Kabusar area. When I heard that, I called the UDA chair, who told me that he was not among the people who were supposed to coordinate the elections. So I called the CRO, and he told me that he was rushing there with the police officers. On my way to the station, Celebrate, I found the ballot papers that are already been reported there, that is scattered. They have already started the voting. It is in the station, Celebrate. I have the evidence with me. And immediately, while we were discussing that, I was also called by our supporters that the governor, one of the aspirant Senate, and one of the aspirant MP from this constituency was somewhere discussing how they are dispatching the already marked papers. From there, we test them, and I have the videos with me. Like their card numbers. Yes. It is here with me. At night. And I want to say this, that the election coordinators of Bomet were compromised, and they were paid to dispatch papers to administrators who, when they read the station, they were telling the clerks, we had agreed. And that was the message. I called the SG, that is the SG, the UDA SG, Madam Vero, and she talked even with the police officer manning Silipwet police station, assuring her of how things are getting wrong there, and how votes are being stolen, and how people are doing, how the POs have been given ballot papers around 7 a.m. to the houses.
Exactly.
The reason why they are giving them the ballot papers is because of fuel. So everybody was coming here, and he was given a ballot papers to take to their families. So when we raise the issues, we even went to the families. We found the ballot papers. These are one of the ballot papers. It is already marked. This is one of the people whom we found in the road with their cars. I have the details. This is how they were marking. This is how they were marking. This is one of the members of parliament. This is how they were marking. And they are telling us, I even tell the CSD, this is UDA party papers. They told me these are fake, and they told me our party papers are serialized. Are these not serialized? Yes. So you can never lie to us unless you give us the ballot papers that is being used. If it is the same, we want to say that these things is null and void. I have been in this politics for 15 years, and something like this has never happened. So don't cheat us. Let
me also make a statement here. I want to make a statement. And again, what we have heard is the problem occurred last night. And what we were expecting was an official communication from the CRO on the way forward. Now, it's 7 a.m., some votes are being, voters now are open, and you see, up to this point in time, we don't have official position on the credibility of the voters in this, of the vote in this county. So I think what you are saying, our position is whatever the outcome of this election, so the nomination in Bomet, will not show any credibility and will not accept. And that is our position. Because all these guidance, at any given time, we wanted CRO to take up a firm position and guide the thing actually on the way forward. But we are not seeing that, even up to this point in time.
For how long are you going to consult? And you know, this is a very important exercise. So I think that is our position, CRO. So we need to
maybe you can also. May I say something? So, let me say something. You know, this is not propaganda. The thing is,
let's show some of those ballots that have been marked.
yeah, they are. And there is a particular lineup that has already been decided. And you know, even the evidence are so clear. When our people just got these people marking the papers, they ran away. And some of the boxes are in Silipwet police station. And the papers that have been marked are here. Some of them are already in Silipwet, and we have some of them that our people caught them. So we are calling off this thing, and even POs, and even your clerks, all of them were leaning towards particular direction, and they were going throughout the night, telling people it is this governor, it is this senator, and it is this MP. We have the evidence. As you can see, all of these things, my friend, as you can see, these are candidates, these are aspirants who have been in the race and have been contesting, and we have come together at the report of this sad event, which occurred at midnight, and we've not slept. I reported at Silipwet police station, and I confirmed that the police were able to impound ballot papers and ballot boxes that were being transported by some PO to unknown and unsecure destination. And indeed, there are a lot of reported cases of insecure transportation of ballot papers. And when we got here to Tenwek, it was very unfortunate. Even the ballot papers and ballot boxes were not secure at all. And we have been able to access ballot papers that are marked. And the CRO, of course, I reported to you. And right from the beginning, how an exercise starts determines how it progresses successfully. We raised concerns about the procedure of recruiting and appointing presiding officers and clerks. That was never addressed. If other counties, aspirants and CROs agreed on the presiding officers and the arrows, that is why the exercise is smooth. We raised this concern. We asked for your audience yesterday. You were not available. And we wanted to raise all these concerns. And you see, when we are here, even if it is one ballot paper that is marked and has been confirmed by the NED that these ballot papers are actually ballot papers of UDA, and they're serialized. And you can see they are marked in favor of particular candidate
and lineup.
And a particular lineup. There is already a defined lineup and within this arrangement. Bwana CRO,
yes, sir.
This is bastardizing the process.
Yes.
It's bastardizing the process. It's upon all of us to promote democracy and integrity of the process. And we expected you, when you come over here, to engage in some dialogue, but not to make pronouncement. Because if you make that pronouncement, we shall automatically urge all the residents of Bomet to suspend voting. There is nothing wrong in suspending it for a few hours, for a day. It has been done before, weeks, or even for a week if it is necessary, so that we can mount a credible process. Now, one ballot paper, just one ballot paper in a polling station is enough to nullify election.
And I want to say this, Bwana Aro.
So, Bwana Aro, come down to your senses. Come down to your senses, console the NEB, console the party, and give us an acceptable position here now.
Okay.
And I want to say one thing.
And the mood is clear.
Let me do it.
Let me do one thing.
Suspend the exercise. Convene a meeting.
Give me some time.
Just wait. 1 minute. Mr. Wilson. I want to say one thing. We were hit them and managed to get those which have already marked towards some particular people. We want a credible process. So when you say that there were goods here that were actually trying to do some other things, they were not goods. All of us were here, and what were here were ballot boxes, and ballot papers. And ballot papers were already with the POs right from yesterday in their houses, marking these particular things. So we are rejecting. And the particular lineup is there already. Yeah.
And another thing,
They have got their vehicles. They have got their vehicles. Can you nullify the process?
nullify the whole country first, my friend. What the arrow is telling us is actually
Lies.
because those ballot papers was released without the security officer.
We are
So we are
not
worried. How can the ballot papers be released and people were using ballot papers and they have the POs in their houses having the ballot papers. And right now, the returning officer is telling us that there were those papers that were genuine. So we want to get the right position and you tell us what is the next step, because we cannot allow the process to go on until we have a right direction. We need the security officers to accompany the POs and also the clerks who are actually non-partisan. So we don't agree the election to go on until we have.
This is a real testimony.
Look at the ballot papers are already with the Raya. Look at the ballot papers.